To some breaking news from the UK this morning. Prince Charles will be making another trip down the aisle, this time with Meghan Markle on his arm. That's right, the Prince of Wales will escort Meghan Markle down the aisle when she marries Prince Harry tomorrow. This after the palace announced yesterday that her own father could not attend the wedding because of a health crisis. There had been some speculation that her mother Doria would do the honors. The palace tweeted this morning that Prince Charles was pleased to be able to welcome Miss Markle to the royal family in this way. Well, here at home, the Ontario Liberals and the NDP calling on Elections Ontario to launch an investigation into the potential use of stolen data. This comes after the PC candidate for Brampton East, Simmer Sandhu, abruptly resigned on Wednesday. His resignation came hours after the company overseeing the 407 ETR said it had experienced an internal theft of customer data and notified the authorities. It was later confirmed that Sandhu was a former employee. Doug Ford says he responded swiftly to deal with Sandhu. An investigation has been launched into the 407 data leak. No charges have been laid. The GoFundMe campaign for the Humboldt Broncos raised a record $15.1 million, but a fee of nearly $500,000 is being deducted by the online fundraising site. GoFundMe charges a platform fee of 2.9% plus 30% or 30 cents rather per donation for payment processing fees. That leaves about $14.7 million to be donated to the 29 families impacted by the tragedy. However, Saskatchewan has legislation to deal with the administration of funds raised through a public appeal. That process has started, and a judge has been appointed to oversee the matter. 16 people, including 10 players, were killed, and another 13 players were injured last month when their bus collided with a truck in Saskatchewan. A new study by the real estate and tourism consultancy firm Renaissance indicates that Toronto ranks just behind New York as the potential home for the new Amazon headquarters. Toronto's shortfall, the study points at the city's lack of tax incentives as a big sore spot that could open the door for other cities like third-ranked Chicago or even Northern Virginia. However, Mayor John Tory says the 6 has what it takes to remain in the running.
We have put a bid forward largely on the basis of quality of life, the ability that this city region has to attract talent from around the world and to grow talent at home. And I think in the end that is why we made the playoffs.
Well, the new Amazon headquarters would be a boon for its new hometown with 50,000 jobs and billions of dollars of potential investments. Well, it's supposed to be deadline day for NAFTA, but U.S. Trade Representative Robert Lighthizer says NAFTA countries are nowhere near close to a deal due to gaping differences on many issues. Lighthizer also says the U.S. will continue to engage in negotiations. Earlier this week, Prime Minister Justin Trudeau said he felt optimistic about talks to rework the trade pact and says that they are very close to a deal. Trudeau was in Boston today, wrapping up a 3-day trip to the U.S. Hawaii's Kilauea volcano spewed ash more than 9 kilometers into the sky yesterday, and scientists are warning this could be the first of more violent eruptions to come. Scientists say another eruption could occur within hours. Residents were warned to take shelter as toxic gas levels from the ash spiked. The County of Hawaii Civil Defense is also warning people to protect themselves from fallout. There have been no deaths or serious injuries reported during the most recent eruption. 6:07, we'll send it down to Winston and Roger next.